Sorry about the delay. We're sharing it as you do, getting it out there. This race was done Tuesday last. Sorry for the delay, but we're here at the infamous and one of the most famous circuits for track day experiences. Noticeably, Nadine Schmidt, God rest her soul, taking a transit van around here on Top Gear, I do believe. Taking the slip off a Dodge Viper. I remember watching that one, very good. Richard Hammond couldn't do it in the 10 minutes, but Nadine Schmidt did it, I do believe. 9 minutes 50 something or other. But we're not here, we're in Top Gear. This is Infinity League, round 4, season 7. And the Vicar of Sardegna is starting on pole for this event. This track is so unforgiving. One corner looks faster than the other, as you do on most tracks, but getting them right is a different story. Slow Seamus, master of the overtakes in race 1. Putting on the moves he was. Yeah, he was. Gwydion, he'll start in 3rd. His mate, he'll start in 4th. There's Tux 23 in 4th. Jambo will start in 5th. The dark one, who's also in my league in the GTTCC. And I shall start, I shall start in 7th place. The dark one is 6th. P1 Pilgrims in 8th. TRG Aldo is in 9th. Kiwi is in 10th. Aldo, speaking of the Flying Scotsman, the Iceman himself, last time around here, made us all look stupid in the Group 3s, came on and put on a show. So keep your eye out for him. And if you notice, he has changed car. Him and his teammate are running Astons now. Should do well around here, should it not? There's Kiwi in 10th. My teammate, the Skyver, came 2nd in the Group 3s. Good result in his first season, I do believe. Les, Big Les himself, starting in 12th. And Big Booth down the back in 13th. Not a great place to start round this corner here, because everyone will be away down into turn 2 by the time you get round here. But we shall get up the grid. We will start with Gwydion. Let's get it underway. See how we do. We'll do a little flashback. How are we doing, boys? How are we doing? And we're away. Good start from Gwydion. The Vicar already away, and Gwydion getting that move done as Tux is having a look round the outside of Slow Seamus. Not quite going to get that one done. The Vicar is away. There's Tux. He's got that. Oh, there's a little wide there from Seamus. Jambo's holding on to 5th. Dominated up to 6th. Got a dark one all over him. Pilgrim in that Aston Martin, in the AMG even. Good God, forgive myself. I do believe that is Aldo from 11th night. Dominator taking a big run on the curb there. That'll give Pilgrim the run. And got the run done too, as did Aldo. This guy doesn't like it around here very much. It's very unforgiving. Awkward to get the set right. Find your groove. His teammates having a look as well, losing places and over fist his Dominator, and running wide again just for good measure, and off you go. There you go. Let's just have a look at that. Got it all kinds of wrong. Being hunted down by the pack, as you can see. Teammate goes up the inside, the Scooby comes in as well, runs wide there, wheel on the dirt, scurry the Scandinavian and ruined it for yourself. And that basically is my race over. But the Vicar of Sardegna he was driving possessed last week, was he not? All over the shop, he was. But leading the way now from Gwydion, who's putting on a good showing in 2nd place, not letting up. This is only 15 minutes, this one. We will hit into the endurance soon enough. But the Vicar leading the way. Gwydion 2nd place in that lovely looking BMW. Should do well round here. You love it. Tux has done Seamus. There's Slow Seamus. Ooh, run a little tad wide there. That'll invite the others onto the back. Aldo up to 6 now. Up to 6 and loving it. Just having a look at the dark one. All under his ironing board. Tucking it in. It's not the widest track in the world, but got to bide your time for an overtaking move. The dark one's running a little deep. Aldo getting it spot on. Nice and tight, easy as you do. Coming through the forest section. Please, if you're around this track in real life, please take your time. Everything you've seen on YouTube, all the Jack the Lad wannabes rolling their lovely little cars up on the roof, under braking, slapping barriers just for the fun of it, as I did that plenty of. These four converging on one another now. Going to be a four-way slipstream train. Oh, Seamus is having a look. He's going to go round the outside. Oh, not quite. Bit of converging there as the dark one gets that move done. He's watching the cars in front. He's also having a look at Tux around the outside. This will be Brave. Should be on the inside now. No, just backside of that. Like I say, overtaking round it. Oh, Seamus running wide there. That's Aldo up in position. See, people running wide. If you keep it on the circuit, you're going to benefit. And me, Captain Leadfoot's like I've got two freaking breeze blocks strapped to my foot. Did me no favours at all. Aldo up the inside of the dark one as well. That Aston Martin giving him all the grunt he needs. As you can see in the back, the Skyver's having a look at Les. And Big Booth up to 10th from 14th. Fantastic driving from Les. Had a run out in the Group 3s, absolutely loved it, so he did. Oh, that's Seamus, that's Seamus. Where is it? He's dropped down to 6th. They're all going to converge on one another. We'll just see Booth having a look on Les. On the Skyver as well. Oh, it's going to be fun. Did I? Oh, I do apologise, Al. I was watching this man sliding all over the track like a kipper. We are missing Fifi. She will be in the next one, I do believe. Dominating is Jambo. These two had a bit of a ding-dong earlier on. A little bit of a scrap between them both. Both from equally running off circuit. Pilgrim bringing up the rear, but the Vic offside Egner leading the way, and Gwydion. Oh, as he runs that well wide on the braking. Don't want to be doing that too much. This track is unforgiving, is it not? Putting a little power slide for the boys and girls. All the graffiti on the circuit, you love it, and why not? I'm sure I'd do the same if I actually went there in real life. Careful was here. Aldo then. I do believe 11th place. Up to 3rd and on a charge. The juggernaut of Aldo, the Iceman. Oh, a bit of air there. Did I see a bit of air there? Let me have a look. I do believe we've got a bit of air there. Did we miss it? Don't believe we missed. No, is this it? Yeah, a little bit of it, just a little bit. Got the front wheel off the floor, I love it. I love it. There's Tux leading the pack from 4th. Then the dark one all over his back door. The Rocco going well around here, so Seamus in 6th. Les in 7th. The Skyver's in 8th. That Rocco harassing that Porsche. Not letting up. Hunting him down like a man possessed. There's that Scoob all over the back of the Rocco as well. And the Big Booth is having a look at the Skyver. Going to defend. Oh, clip the curb there, settle the car. That should give Booth him. He's harassing that Evo. Absolutely onslaughting it. Here we come down the straight. It's going to be a drag race. We see moves coming up here. We've got Les under the rear wing of Slow Seamus. The dark one has done tucks, trying to keep in the slip. Just seen the Booth who's got the job done on the Evo. The Scoob not quite getting the legs on that car yet. All converging on one another. Too wide, don't go. Getting that move done, lovely. That one complete. Oh, and they both sail off. That is, ooh, bit of trail braking needed there, boys. That was harsh. That was harsh. Just down the order now. Tux and Kiwi go. Was running really well. Outbrake themselves and face planted the barrier. Not a great way for your sponsors to see you doing things like that. But the Skyver, Booth, Les all move up 2 positions. 5th and 6th. Fantastic. So Seamus back up to 4th. Aldo still on the charge, gaining on these 2 in front. It's an unforgiving circuit, like I said. The undulations and the braking on crests and things. Oh, yeah, you don't want to be braking over the crest, either before or on the top. Not while the car's unsettled. Will send you into a face full of barrier. Just see Gwydion having a look at the Vicar of Sardegna, a bit squeamish there. A bit squeamish was the car, a little unsettled. Hugging the inside line was good. Little slide for the boys. Do think that Jag's got the pace in a straight line now, if I'm honest. Just these technical sections would be better for the BMW rather than the Jaguar. Not so sure about the Aston, but looking good in the right hands of the Flying Scotsman, the Iceman himself. Les still hanging at Dunslow Seamus. I was going to say hanging on, but it's done. Just seen a change there with Booth, and these are at it with the Porsches. Booth sent up to 8th. 1st and 8th for Team Jaguar. Kiwi and Tux 9th and 10th. Oh, look at that, picking up loads of points. You can spend them at Sainsbury's, Morrison's, Tesco's. Yep. Not a great showing. Teammate won't be impressed, and neither will the pit crew if he keeps doing that. Pilgrim 13th. Oh, they're all converging. The top 3 are converging. Oh, it's a Vicar. Oh, well, that was a great save. Great save. De Gea saved that. Fantastic Vicar. But unfortunately, loses 2 spots. Pushes Gwydion up to 1st, and the Iceman up to 2nd place. Putting in some fantastic paces, Aldo now. Finding his groove. Let's have a look. There you go. Steering wheel is on the right. Oh, Gwydion got it wide. Clip the curb. Is the Vicar going to get the job done? He's having a look. It's coming through now. He's getting that move done. Fantastic move, Vicar. Church is off today. The Vicar is out to play and making the move. The Iceman up to 1st. You love it. Pulling away the gap due to that little incident. Pulled a little gap for Aldo. Vicar 2nd now. Gwydion still in 3rd place. What's their gap to the rest of the field? They are 6.8 seconds in front of Leslie, who's in 4th, and Slow Seamus in 5th. So yes, 6-second gap to the front 3. Wow. I say very technical circuit, hard to get right. I mean, I raced around here before, apart from last week in the Group 3s and our last race of the season, but yeah, just can't get the flow. It's a very flowing, fast circuit. You got to know where you're going. His sat nav on, track map on, did a bit of a tyre squeal, and that was so Seamus going to have a word with the barrier. Probably not happy how it was situated, just wanted to push it away a little bit more. So Skyver up to 6, having a good run in. Mr. Technical himself does a technical circuit. Very skilled driver on his day. Does love a bit of Mount Panorama too. Running in 6 in between the two Rocco teammates. Taking all the curb. Having a look at Slow Seamus on the inside. Taking some more curb was Duskiver. Very unforgiving if you get it wrong. Front wheel drive for the Roccos. 4-wheel drive for the Evo. Got to well balance yourselves. Duskiver not quite getting that one done yet. There's Big Booth up to 8th, going purple. He's got Kiwi behind him. Docs, his teammate, not too far back. Dominator, just willowing around in 11th place. Jumbo in 12th. Pilgrim 13th. Should be a different story in race 2. We're a 40-minute endurance race with pit stops and tyre strategy will be key in that race. Not that it'll matter for the less experienced of the, well, me. But yeah, I'll give it a go anyway. The Vicar and the Gwydion. As there was 1-2, now 2-3. Aldo's pulled that gap, as you can see. Loving it, is he not? And lap 2. Purple by 11 seconds, and got a gap. These are just coming onto the straight now. They're only rival teammates, but if we work together, we'll be able to push and pull each other along. Might close the gap. As you see, Aldo somewhere up the front, about 3 or 4 seconds in front. There's Les in 4th. Got a gap to 5th as Shane has done the Roccos. Bless him. The Skybot is in a Rocco fight. This will be interesting, especially coming into the braking zone. It is a fast left, kink right, and then all down on the brakes for the pit entrance. Here it is. Oh, get down on them brakes, get it nice and easy, glowing up the brake lights, getting it right that time was the Roccos. The Roccos should come into their own round this part of the track. The dark one not giving it up, it's all under the ironing board of the Skyver. That track's just not wide enough to go too wide in certain parts of the circuit. Get on the wrong part of the grass and it will unforgivingly throw you away. And so Seamus just dropping off. Booth got his wiper blades, must be a trait of his. Easy Booth. There's Kiwi in 9th, Tux in 10th. Tux is finished in 10th. So then Jambo and the Dominator will come home 10th and 12th, 11th and 12th. Pilgrim will come home 13th. Final lap, Aldo got some, what's he got? Pulled a gap, look at that, since breaking away. 7 seconds in front. Gwydion has got that move done on the Vicar. See if the Vicar has a comeback for that. Oh, braking a bit later there. That would have been a close one. Don't want to throw it away just now. 2nd and 3rd. Just want to guide each other through the rest of their lap. Because like I said it before, it is a very unforgiving circuit. It's got every as Gwydion gets it wrong, late braking, he was late, unsettled, down to 3rd. The Vicar would be happy with that. You just see Les in the background. The Vicar's going to pull a second and a half now on Gwydion. And Les will see that, out for another mistake and he'll beat it. He will beat it. Don't want to be running too wide yourself though, Les. The Sky was in 5th. Started down in double figures, did he not? Looks 5th. Big Booth is 8th. The Dark One has dropped down to 7th. So Seamus is 8th. Kiwi is 9th. Some way to go before this lap finishes. Gwydion and the Vicar. And Les, not too far behind. There he is. Let's get rid of that. I think Les has got a better tyre wear than Gwydion and the Vicar. And he's catching as well. The tyres giving him all the grip he needs. Les is hunting down. He's like a man possessed. Look at that, all right under the ironing board already of the Vicar, making moves. Them tyres giving him all the grip he needs compared to the Jaguar. Front end of that Jag won't be handling as you do, and Les on the sail it up the inside. Got that move done. That's the Vicar down to 4th. He will not be impressed, but he has got no front end grip. Oh, hanging it. As the BMW saying, Gwydion is more or less the same tyres as the Vicar. Les, if he can, is pulling a bit of a gap to the Vic. And the charge he made on the Vic then was fantastic. Had all the pace in the world around that corner, did he not? Got it again, closing up on Gwydion. Quite a ways to go yet. Aldo some way up in front. Oh, the Vicar! Oh, unsettled. He's not an happy bunny, is he, the Vic? Shades of last week coming out there. Patted the barrier a good one. We'll stick with Les, as is all over the back of Gwydion now, under the rear wing. See if Les gets this done now. The Vicar made that mistake. He's out of contention unless these two make a colossal mistake, as the BMW's getting all kinds of sideways. Pressure trolling for Gwydion. Just needs to keep control, keep his eyes in front, forget what the car behind is doing. Can race as much as you like, keep it on the blacktop, boys. Putting on a good show. I have been with this one for a little while. I'll go for a quick clip through the back. Vicar's got it all to do. Booth is up to 5th. The Skyver's still 6th. The Dark One's 7th. So Seamus and then Kiwi. But this is where it is right now. What is your gap? Let's have a look. You are looking about that. 13 seconds. 13.7 as your race gap. All the way by yourself. There you are. The Flying Scotsman himself. Team radio would be good. This is where it's going to come into play now. Oh, take it easy, Gwyd. Take it easy, lad. No quarter given from Gwydion there. He wants to track and some. But that Les game closed up so quick on Gwydion there. He wants to be under the rear wing, come down the main straight. He wants to be all under the ironing board. Little unsettled there, little clamping of the exit. Just a bit too far back, Gonna have to drive it like you stole it coming through the last quarter now, I think. Because if not, I think that is it, it's done. If that gap's coming down, it's not moving. There's Aldo. Started at the back of the grid, did he not? Made his way through the field. Drove like a pro. He's actually said he loves this circuit. Proving the point. Drove from the back. stole the win first. Well done. Congratulations to Aldo. Gwydion, oh, Gwydion. Well, hold on. To take second place, Les, fantastic harrying and driving, will take third. That is your podium. The Vicar, after a great first stint, comes in with fourth. The Big Booth comes home in fifth. The Skyver sixth. The Dark One will come home in seventh. The Slow Shameless with his 300 loyalty points will come home in eighth. Little clip of the barrier there. There you go. You love it. And then we've got Kiwi will come home in ninth. Fantastic. Fantastic. That was race 1. 15 minutes. That was your 15 minutes. I'm going to switch this one over. Do the endurance. As you can see, it's just there. I'm going to redo the stream. Keep it fresh. I will be right back.